The episode opens in silence. A single candle flickers as Claire stares at a sealed letter resting on the table. The wax bears a mark she recognizes, one tied to a man long thought dead. Jamie watches her closely. He already knows, whatever is inside that letter will change everything. Claire hesitates, then breaks the seal. Her face drains of color. The letter is not a warning. It's a sentence. Jamie Fraser has been accused of treason, by the Crown itself. And the punishment, is execution. A name is signed at the bottom. Someone powerful. Someone close. Jamie doesn't react at first. He simply breathes, slow, controlled. But Claire sees it, the storm behind his eyes. This isn't just politics. This is betrayal. Night falls. Outside, soldiers quietly begin to gather in the distance. Redcoats moving like shadows through the trees. Inside, Claire begs Jamie to run. But he refuses. "If I run," he says quietly, "they'll hunt you instead." The tension breaks when a gunshot echoes in the night. The house is surrounded. Chaos erupts. Jamie arms himself while Claire hides important documents. The door is kicked open. But instead of soldiers, a wounded messenger collapses inside. With his dying breath, he reveals the truth: Jamie was set up, by someone within their own circle. Someone they trusted. Before he can say the name, he dies. Now paranoia takes hold. Jamie doesn't know who to trust anymore. Not even their allies. The episode builds toward a brutal confrontation as soldiers finally storm the house. Jamie fights them off in a desperate, raw battle, bloody, relentless. Claire watches in horror as Jamie is overwhelmed. Beaten. Chained. Taken. As he's dragged away, their eyes lock. No words. Just the realization, this might be the last time they ever see each other. The episode ends with Claire standing alone in the burning remains of their home. Holding the letter. And whispering one name, the name of the traitor. The episode opens in a prison cell. Jamie is barely conscious, bloodied, chained to the wall. Days have passed. No trial. No mercy. Just waiting. Meanwhile, Claire is no longer the same woman. Grief has hardened into something colder, more dangerous. She tracks down the one person who can help. An old enemy. A man who once swore to destroy Jamie. And yet, he offers her a deal. He can save Jamie's life. But the price: Claire must betray someone she loves. She doesn't answer at first. But time is running out. Back at the prison, Jamie is offered a chance to confess. Name other traitors. Live. He refuses. Even now, he won't sacrifice others. Execution day arrives. A crowd gathers. The air is heavy. Jamie is brought out, barely able to stand, but still unbroken. Claire watches from the distance, hidden. Tears fall, but she doesn't move. Not yet. The night begins in silence. A silence so heavy, it feels like the world itself is holding its breath. Inside the dimly lit room, a single candle flickers weakly, its flame dancing against the shadows on the walls. Claire stands motionless, her eyes locked on the letter resting on the wooden table before her. She hasn't touched it yet. But she already knows. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Jamie watches her from across the room, his expression unreadable, but his instincts are screaming. Whatever that letter holds, it isn't good news. Slowly. Claire reaches forward. Her fingers tremble slightly as they brush against the sealed wax. She recognizes the mark instantly. A symbol tied to power, to authority, and to death. Her breath catches. Jamie steps closer now, his voice low, steady. "Open it." Claire hesitates for just a moment longer, then breaks the seal. The sound of tearing wax echoes louder than it should. She unfolds the letter. Reads. And everything changes. The color drains from her face. Her lips part, but no words come out. Jamie doesn't need to ask. He already knows. Still, he does. What does it say? Claire swallows hard, her voice barely above a whisper. They've accused you of treason. The word hangs in the air like a blade. Jamie's jaw tightens, but he doesn't look surprised. Not entirely. And the sentence? Claire closes her eyes. Execution. Silence crashes down between them. For a moment, neither of them moves. Then Jamie exhales slowly, as if accepting something inevitable. But Claire isn't ready to accept it. No, she says quickly, shaking her head. This is wrong. It has to be. Someone did this. Jamie's eyes drift back to the letter. To accuse me like this, he murmurs. It had to come from someone with power. Claire nods. And someone who knows us. That realization hits harder than anything else. This isn't just war. This is betrayal. Outside, the wind begins to rise. And with it, the sound of distant movement. Boots against earth. Metal clinking softly in the dark. Jamie hears it first. His head turns toward the window. They're coming. Claire's heart starts to race. No, it's too soon. But it isn't. The trap has already been set. Moments later. A sudden gunshot shatters the silence. Claire flinches. Jamie reaches for his weapon instantly. But before anything else can happen, the door bursts open. A man stumbles inside, bleeding, barely able to stand. He collapses to the floor. Claire rushes to him. Stay with me, stay with me. The man grips her arm weakly, his eyes wide with urgency. They set him up. He gasps. Jamie steps closer. Who? The man tries to speak. But blood fills his mouth. His grip tightens. One of your own. Claire leans closer, desperate. Who is it? Tell me, who? The man's lips move, a name begins to form. And then. Nothing. His body goes still. Dead.